everybody, Bartlett High Tech Motorsport here. I'll put my thumb in the way as usual when we get done with this video. We're working on a 2000 Corvette right now that's got a camshaft in it. It had a fast intake manifold with the stock throttle body. I'll show you that here in a second. We're testing out this new sheet metal intake manifold from one of my suppliers where it's made over in China. Not trying to advocate that at all, but the price is kind of really a good piece. So we're going to let you know this car made 374 horse at the wheels. It's an automatic, full exhaust on it, headers, and that fast regular intake manifold, stock throttle body, and mass airflow. So this is what it is right here. This is the low rise. They make a high rise version too. That'll probably make more, but we're doing it on a Corvette, so we got to make sure it fits underneath the cowl, which this one does. It slides in, and it does not come with this. So we're probably going to set this up. This is the front that goes down. It's a 102 throttle body. I showed you this before. This is for the fly-by-wire. And this is the one that angles down. I'm probably going to put in stock. They've got one that goes straight out, which I think is going to work better. Anyway, it comes with this fuel rail kit right here. The injectors are the stock ones that came on the car. Saves a little bit of money. This whole thing is $699. Shipping is free. And you can see it comes with its own gaskets. It comes with its new rails. It comes in polished and in black. I prefer the black because it doesn't show fingerprints quite as much. But we're going to have to include, it looks like the additional pieces so it goes on anything. So you can see it's got the spot for the map sensor in the back, and then it's got what you need under here. Now I had to put it at 90 degree in right here, going to a I think it was 1/4 inch fitting. Going to a barb right there, so that would fit nice and easy. We'll put the clamp on here so it doesn't come up. That runs the power brakes. That's one part we had to add on. There was a 90 degree with a push lock, then extra straight on the thing. Oh, for God's sakes, stop it. And that goes to your brake booster. We just reuse those. It comes with these nice little things here. And then we had to add these pieces right here. This line came with the fuel rails, but this did not. So this is a female end right here. It's a T. Female 6'6" all the way around. So this is 6 here. That's a female, and that's a male here and a male here. And this is a 24-inch PTFE lined fuel line with the adapter, the quick adapter that goes to the GM vehicles. So that's something you're gonna probably need to make it nice, easy install. Hey, we're gonna install it here in a couple minutes. We're just gonna tighten everything down so it doesn't leak like a sieve. Then we're gonna hook it all up and we'll see what it makes for extra power. But we're hoping that a 374 wheel, we're hoping to see over 400 and extend the range. It started to kind of fall off a little bit. It's a big camshaft, but we'll see what it does. So here we go. More excitement here in the green Corvette. We'll do this in a couple minutes. All right, here we are again. We're looking at this green Corvette. This is getting the new intake manifold. Morning, John. This is got the intake manifold off. We had to put the extension harness on right here for the fly-by-wire. They're like $49 at Summit for the new throttle body. The throttle body that comes from our supplier goes to the newer style plug. If you've got the LS3 style 2010 on up, you don't need that. This made it so we could actually put the mounting for the throttle body the other way around. And then this thing has got, this is the old fast intake manifold right here, going to everything that was stock. Once again, this made 374, and we're going to see what this thing does now. So we're going to put that on, and then we'll continue on. All right, here we are again. We got Kyle is putting on temporarily a orange boot, and the throttle. The 102, which is a 4.25, 4¼ inch, stretching a 4 over the top, so that's a lot of fun. The intake manifold's in place. All the stuff for the fly-by-wire throttle body, the extension piece is right there. It's made by Casper's Electronics. Let's see if this is actually going to fit. If we're...
It's already been on there.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's already been on there. And from now on, we'll order these things up with the, we won't get it with a downward 30-degree angle. We'll just get them where they're straight. That'll work out better for most applications. So that gives you a tip on that stuff. If you want to call me up to get these things ordered up, I'll put together the care kit for you too. That makes it easy to install any place. Here's the last line. Here's the last line. So We're just doing this thing up now for the testing purposes, and then we'll put the cold air intake on it. But we want to do it exactly back to back as it was. Nice pieces. That's not going to work. You want aluminum in between? Probably have some 4-inch aluminum. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, I'm just checking the angle.
Yep. Need 4-inch aluminum to go over as a spacer between. I got that. I got 4-inch tube. All right. A few more little doodads and we'll get this figured out. All right, so here we are. We're back. Intake's all installed now. We got the extension harness on right there that goes from 6 to 8 plug, or 6 to whatever. Putting the last couple bolts in for the... Do not fucking fall. I'll be all over your ass.
Workman's comp, baby.
Yeah, you keep thinking that. You'll be dead before you get out the door. So we had to put this little line in right here. I got a little shorter one.
Test the fuel pressure's good, no leaks.
Do we want to put a little shorter one in? I got one that's 6 inches shorter, but maybe we'll go... Okay.
Just run it for now.
This is that little fitting right there. It goes from GM, that's quick disconnect. It takes the one off the stock deal. Goes right to that
Listen to this.
T right there.
Listen to this.
Doesn't start?
No, that's the throttle body.
Oh, ooh, clanky.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how this goes.
John, you need more bolts or not?
No, I found your bag of bolts.
Where was it?
It's on the bench over here.
Damn it. I looked right at it.
Because we don't have to worry about trying to get more in.
Well, I understand that part.
Calm down right now.
John's fine. I'm always one that's not calm.
He's got a plan for the Escalade with that intake pipe. Because the aluminum one's not going to work without extensive modifications.
Okay.
So we're going to use the plastic one from Edelbrock and cut off the mass airflow portion of the aluminum tube to extend it into the conical air filter.
Sure.
Stock airbox as much as possible.
We were replacing the stock airbox with a nice conical filter.
I'll probably have to put it back in the dyno again to run it up. I want to break in the gears anyhow when we get done.
That thing looks good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, the little velocity thing. So we found our bag of bolts for the intake manifold. That comes with it. And once again, yeah, it's
Chinese tingy.
Well,
Well, we should test them for like 30 pounds first.
sure we should. On your car.
Yeah.
That's why I was waiting for that.
Right.
All right, so John's finishing the tightening down. We're gonna run this bad boy and see what the numbers are, but I got something special for you guys coming up. I'm gonna go out back and you're gonna see something that you ain't never seen before at High Tech Motorsport. So stay tuned. I guess that's clickbait for that's not happening.
Oh.
My wife says, you're never happy. I'm like, I have nothing to be happy about. So
Sorry you feel that way, Bart. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
just keep working or clone yourself. If you clone a couple times.
I need to get 5 cable.
I was actually going to the back to do the donk thing. So if you want to donk, the special car. Here we go. I know. I've already heard about it. What you're going to cut up and everything else. We're good. Figure it out. All right, we're back down the hall. We got Gavin here. He's the new guy. We're getting him all broken in with doing stuff the high-tech way, which is beat it to fit, paint it to match, God damn it. I'm kidding about that. We just want to make sure everything's done for the guys. So you walk all around here. There's the 427 Camaro that's about done, ready to go home. Supercharged 347 Ford I did back in 04. Guy had somebody else work on it. It was screwed up, so now it's back here to get fixed. And we got the Denali getting new heads and cam and intake, and we did this supercharged Cadillac Escalade. Incidentally, it's a 2016, I think, and the interiors are really nice. They fit my butt really good. So we changed this over to a new E-Force. Went really good, picked up 150 horse at the wheels. Unfortunately, it had 323 gears in it, front and rear, so the truck it's fast, but it's not as quick as it should be. So we're changing that over to a set of 410s, front and rear for this. That's going on right now. Twin turbo. Trying to figure out why that doesn't run with a Haltech. Please don't buy Haltech stuff. It makes me crazy. I've already got about 30 hours into this thing going through all the wiring nightmare and stuff. And then we have this. Here's the new thing at High Tech Motorsport. This is an 88 Caprice. It's got really big wheels, only 2 spokes on them. And this guy bought this off of, oh, what was it? Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. Got a big block in it. That's pretty cool. And then we've got some stuff that we got to work on here. First thing is putting in a radiator with zip ties. Not good. Fans held in with almost nothing. Car overheats, that's not sealed up. Doesn't run right now. So we got those 2 things. It's got 2 batteries. We're using speaker wire for power and ground on the inside. I'm not going to deal with that because that's got nothing but bad issues written all over it. Yeah, so fuel pressure showing 14. Thing won't start now. It popped a couple times and that was it. So we're going to be working on this to get it rock and roll. I'm going to make it drive. And then we got to work on the shifter does not go into park, so it rolls all over the place. But this is some guy spent a buttload of time on this and a lot of money, but I don't know, man. This is not quite the normal stuff we get here. So again, to fix everything. Now, for the excitement part of our parade, obviously you see it's been converted to a right-hand drive. I don't know if you can see this, but they ran kind of like a motorcycle chain after they welded everything up to the other side where the column used to be. And it's got these things right here. They're for TVs right there. So I hit myself in the head every time I get in this thing. Key does not work except for there's another ignition over there and a push button start. None of the electronics work. All we're going to do is get it up and rolling. And when it came in here, it was making some kind of big clanky noise underneath. So once we get it running and driving, we're going to have to see what's dragging underneath. But it's quite the excitement here. So I'll let you know how this goes. We're not going on the dyno with this because it already scares the crap out of me. But somebody did spend a lot of time in this. So for the new owner, we're going to get it up and running and then send it back home. But there we go. Bill's going to work on it. Bill doesn't want to be seen with this car because, you know, he's Bill. And we'll just take it from there, and I'll keep you informed of what went wrong with this thing and what's going right. And we'll go for a drive in it. As long as it's under cover of darkness and nobody sees me, I'll be wearing my sunglasses and probably put a mask on too, so that should get me pulled over for sure. Anyway, thanks again. I'll keep you informed.